Oh, I'm Holly Proctor. I'm the publisher of Inside Singletree Magazine. Here for another edition of The Story Behind the Story. I'm with our exclusive video hostess, Andy Odie, with Live Sotheby's International Realty. And we're here at Zino Ristorante today with Chef Nick Haley and General Manager Adam Salvaggio. I'm sorry I kind of butchered that accent. But let's start out with, you both have been here many years. So share with us your history with the restaurant and kind of what brought you to where you are today.
So I've been in the Valley for about 20 years, and I had the opportunity to open Zino with Kevin Clair and Giuseppe 11 years ago. And we're going to celebrate our 12th year this coming spring. And so I grew up in Denver and made my way up to the mountains and got trapped here like so many of us
Never
do.
going back.
Typical story here in the mountains.
And so our history here is we're an Italian restaurant, a contemporary Italian restaurant, basically saying that we're able to do whatever we want and put our own stamp on our creations and our food and our wine and offer a really relaxing atmosphere and casual dining experience.
Yeah, which it is, definitely. And I have to say, I am feeling really comfy right here because this is a local watering hole for so many, not just for the locals, for second homeowners, for visitors that come from Vail that come down here because they hear about your menu and the atmosphere. It really is a great place. And for those of you that don't know, but many do, the Muscle Madness. One of my favorites. Muscle Madness. It is a craziness night on Tuesdays. Tuesday Muscle Madness night. It is popular. You want to get here early, or you can come later. You can come all the time.
And we also share our appreciation with Singletree and having them support us through the years and make us in the direction that we wanted to go. And so the support that we've received from everybody has been really well appreciated over these past couple crazy years.
Well, we definitely appreciate you too here and what you have done and providing. But I want to make sure that people understand too that with your menu, talk a little bit about that because that changes. It's not a stagnant menu.
Correct. So we try to do 2 main menu changes a year, and we try to keep it seasonal. You know, we want to be able to offer the classic Palisade ingredients during the summertime and let our menu reflect the different options that we have in the summertime. And then you want to keep your menu seasonal. So we do 2 main changes, one in the summer and the winter. And then we'll do a couple small changes because, you know, it is off season and mud season up here. So we have to deal with that. But we'll have our new menu come out this coming, like right around Thanksgiving. Yeah. And so we'll have some new stuff to get everybody excited about.
Yay!
And typically we change about 50% of the menu.
Yeah.
And that was going to be one of my questions is obviously you follow food trends and obviously you like to put your own signature on it, but what do you see going into the winter in terms of what will be highlights of the menu?
Well, typically when you get into Italian winter menu, you start to go to your legumes, your rice, you start to use your braised meat, and it's basically you just try to go with what you would have if you were living on a farm. So if you were on the farm and you had your produce and what was available, you kind of switched to your preserves and the things that you would be able to like hold for the winter. And that's why the typical food coming out of Italy, that really famous stuff, was all the food from the peasants. And they learned how to make something really well over time because they had to use the ingredients that were available before we had refrigeration and all these other things.
I never really thought about that.
Yeah, and to go along with all that, of course you've got, or you don't have to, but many people enjoy the fine wines that go along in the pairing.
We try to keep our wine list fresh all the time, adding new styles of wine onto the wine list for bottles. But when Nick's changing the menus for us every season, we're trying to change up by the glass and new cocktails for everybody here to try something new that kind of conflicts with Nick's wine, with Nick's food. So everything pairs very well, so our staff knows and can recommend really great wines for everyone. And just try to get some new stuff in from California and Oregon. And then obviously all the Italian wine that we keep bringing into the restaurant here.
Yeah.
And you do have, I can say it right, a sommelier who will assist in those decisions?
Yes. I put together the wine list here, and I will always be around waiting to help everyone here and help provide it with the food that Nick's putting onto the menu with specials as well. Otherwise, our staff is very well trained. We try to do tastings with everybody here so that they know in and out of what everything should taste like and pair well with.
And of course, the bar. Okay, with the wine, you've got great bartenders, and you can eat at the bar. You have the tables in the bar. There's not just the bar area seating. You have the downstairs main dining room, and then of course, a favorite for many, the outdoor patio, which is heated.
Right.
And has the bocce ball for the
Talk
summer.
about bocce. How do you
Yeah, I
guys-
mean, we're so fortunate. I think that's also how we try to do our menu here, is that this restaurant is such a large space that it gives you the option to be able to come up to the bar, have a pizza, have a drink, hang out with friends in the lounge, go outside, enjoy the evening, and actually have a dining experience out there with your friends and family, and also on the other level, or just to sit outside and have a drink and play some bocce ball.
Yeah.
So I think that we really try to incorporate that into our menu so that we give people options, because you know it's nice to be able to come somewhere and enjoy yourself and not be able to feel like you're stuck with a dining experience. You can kind of pick and choose what you want to do in our lounge or at the bar, and we are really a gift of great bartenders up here that really take care of them, and with great personality and make amazing drinks.
And a great, like you said, with the pizzas are fabulous.
Thank you very much.
And the mussels on Mussel Madness Night is not just Mussel Madness Night, it's every night, because I sometimes come here just for the mussels. I have to say, there's great appetizers, so
You're a rule breaker.
I am a rule bender. Anyway, I can testify. That is, we come for many reasons over here.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anything else you'd like to share with our viewers about what's new at Zino, or?
Well, Adam is new, and it was.
That's what I said,
Yeah,
right?
so I've been here since 2014. I got the opportunity to start working here as a food runner. I used to serve back in the East Coast. I made my way out here in 2013. Found this Italian restaurant. My family's from Sicily, so it holds a very special place in my heart. The other reason is because it is a very family aspect at this restaurant, and finding that in this valley is very difficult to find a place that you work with in and out, day in and out, to go and see everyone. That being said, being able to step in this position as general manager here has been an uplift in my life, getting to work closer with Nick too, and put my stamp on the wine list, our cocktails, the bartenders here, just to make things a little bit more fun and just keep pushing forward here, just to keep testing everything. It's a lot of great fun.
I'm really grateful to have Adam here, and it was a really great experience to be able to offer somebody a really great opportunity at the same age I was when I got my first opportunity.
Oh, really?
So it was really nice to
That's
reciprocate that, and we get along super well. So it's nice to like who you work with.
Yeah.
So it's kind of important.
That's a little more than kind of.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's a very successful, mutually rewarding relationship.
Absolutely.
Which is great, and that's what makes Zino tick.
Yeah.
Right?
No, we try to integrate that within our entire staff. When you have, we've all worked at a lot of places and had a lot of experiences, and so when you finally have your opportunity to kind of put your stamp on things and kind of use your psychology of how you want to run the restaurant, and we try to really bring that family atmosphere so that people really enjoy to come to work.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we are able to hold on to our staff too.
Yeah, well, it is definitely the go-to place, so if you haven't been here, you really should. But you probably have, but we just want to remind you.
Well, and the great news is, I was asking about off-season, as we know several restaurants in the Valley actually close, and I've just been informed that you'll only be closing on Monday nights for a short period. So
for about the entirety of the off season. So going into Thanksgiving, after that we should be back open 7 days a week.
Great.
So we don't have to miss out on our mussels.
No,
That's right.
Not at all. We'll still be here for mussels.
Still pumping up Muscle Madness.
Awesome. Well, I would recommend that everybody put this on their list of a stop in the next few weeks during the off season. Check out the new menu items, enjoy a new wine, and I would encourage everybody to come down and enjoy the bar.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you so much, Chef Nick.
Yep.
And thank you, Andy.
Thank you, and we'll see you soon, obviously, maybe sooner than you think.